welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Lan Xang. We are running through Ming. In a couple of years, our truces on Haya and Ava are going to go away, so we'll be able to continue basically grabbing them, which is nice. And they're, I believe, only allied with each other, so that'll be our next thing. Our wonderful and exciting colony is almost done, which gets us yet closer to where we need to be. Excited about that. Happy about that. Ming is now actually going to fight us a little bit because they finally got rid of their peasants, so now they can have an army again. But I think we're too far ahead at this point. We're just going to run them over. And in fact, our vassals may be doing that. So... You gonna attack here? Yes, you are. And that's going to be a rather dramatic win, I think. We'll go up there. Where are you going? We'll go up there. Yep, they just wiped them. Let's move you over to Lan Xang. The wave of red rolling through. It's kind of wonderful. Alright. They knew the risks. It's not my problem. Or, no. Always money. I know we're low on money. But there's no way we are giving up 842. We're so close to being done with that colony. And that may be the last jump we need to make it to, the Baja area. We may need a second one. Might require Hawaii, but we'll get there. It's going to be after we finish setting this all up. We'll do that. We're actually going to move you guys up there. Are you going to go defend your... Yeah. Just feel like they defend a little bit better when you give them things. We're going to turn that over to Dolly as well. And... that. We lost our Conquistador, which is one of our generals, but that's okay. Oh, did I do that, and now can I not release... That's actually an interesting question. Can I force you to release Meow still? Yeah. Okay, that's good. I definitely am going to have you release Meow. Or however you pronounce that. We're going to probably then wind up trying to vassalize them. But we won't talk about that. You... go there. There. And you're going to deal with that. That's wonderful. Look at this. There's Mongolia continuing their sieging spree. I don't even know how to feel about that one. It's kind of funny. We can actually... let's split this army in half. Still haven't gotten a call for peace, so I'm not too worried about war exhaustion. Yeah, it's 3.45. These guys are 5 years away. We'll have to think about that one. Central Thai Patriots. 51. You know what? We're just going to boost by 1. I think that'll slow them down. 6.7, and we'll reduce by that. 35 years. So it'll still be an issue when... I love how Ming, builds an army, then tries to unsiege. One of us will come get you in a little bit. It's just going to take a little bit. Meanwhile, Mongolia is going to gain territory. The Oryat is going to spare no expenses. This is kind of funny. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad that we are actually dealing with them as a threat earlier than I could have held back, and that would have been a mistake. clearly, since we're basically running through things now. I do need to help out my vassals with the rebels at some point. We really want to finish this war. We're at like 53. How are we doing on unrest? Yeah, it's just those provinces at plus 0.5. Okay. Out of curiosity, did the modifier on these guys for lowering autonomy go away yet? I can't remember how long it's supposed to be, and I think it did. Yeah, so they're just going to be permanently awesome now. Ming... Wow, Zienyi. Tempting. Very tempting. Actually, that's really tempting now I look at that. Have it release Meow and Z. We'll get a bunch of territory. We may continue on, because that's like 2, and that's 2, and that's 4. So we'll see how high we can get. But this is, you know, right now we could probably, yeah, we could get a lot from them, and then breaking off another 2 would be awesome. We will see, we will see. As long as those other wars are going on, I'm not too worried, and we'll keep on sieging. We'll keep on winning sieges. Sort of like, yeah, whatever. Okay, we won that siege, which means we need to get our army down here to deal with these dudes. So we're going to move down. If we want a siege or 2 more, they may actually unsiege that, which is annoying. Oh, there's a piece. Who pieced? Ming has accepted peace with Barada. Oh, that's silly. Why'd you do that, Barada? No, it's Oriat. Of course, they're negative 53 of Oriat, so, you know. Are you going to move in on Nanjing? Yes, you are. Good. So are we. Our troops are so much better than theirs. I should look to see where the trade node stuff is in this area. Ah, Canton, port center of trade. So we need to remember that, because we may go after that. I wonder what the war score is for those, for Canton. 9. Very high. Most of these are much lower. Alright, continue our upward sweep. There are these rebels back here. But 281. Money is stable. Lower than I'd like, but still okay. I love that Mongolia's just gonna peck away a little bit, see if it can't get a couple provinces. It can, apparently. It's going to siege another one. It's really kind of cute. Are you going over there to... No, you're just going to hang out. Come. Continuing to win the sieges. Yep. Jinhua? Jinhua. Let's look at the... No, I think about it. I do sort of want war rep. Okay, Ayadhya. That's perfectly fine. What have we... We just don't release Z. We can give Com some more, give Dolly some more. Midway is self-sustaining. That is the best news of the day. It's going to give us some more money, which we will hold on to for now. But it does mean that our Explorer fleet is going to have to go and look and figure that out. Give that to Com. Can we get to Canton? Yes, we can get to Canton, which we will take. We want that. We want that. That seems like, if we can get to 100%, that seems rather devastating for Ming and gives us an important center of trade. I know that's a little bit greedy. We'll see if we can actually get there. But that seems awesome. So we'll target that as our goal here. Nope. Yes, I know I have low maintenance. I should have gotten rid of that long ago. I know I'm at war. I would absolutely love it if I had discovered more over here. Do I have my transport boats? I have my Explorer fleet over here, so let's get you up to there. And repair. I don't think Ming's going to come out that far. And they're routed. I wonder who routed you this time. I have to go and re-siege things because of these guys. Which is kind of annoying. Okay. Oh, so Ava and Ming, the people... Yeah, I guess our truce ended. I'm more worried about Ming, to be honest. Ava and Ayadhya are, annoying, but we're just going to go and deal with Ming first. If we can wreck Ming like I think we can, and Ming just went bankrupt, so they're even more desperate for peace, which means they shouldn't be able to get any more units. We're going to get them to as close as 100 as we can. We're going to go and deal with these rebels because I'm pissed off by them. Who are you? Oriat, right. I want another siege. Go there. There's so many more. Oh, Oriat is actually dealing with the main. Okay. I would love for Mongolia to peace out and take some of these. That would be hysterical. In fact, is Mongolia Buddhist? No, they're Confucian. Okay. One other siege. Problem is we're only getting like 1 or 2 war score for each of these sieges that we win because... Yep. There's the call for peace. Damn. Kind of annoying. We'll attach a siege here and hopefully deal with them. Try to get as far as we can before the call for peace is too much. I still think we're probably fine. Yeah, it's all 1%. Not ledger. Whoops. That was a failure of... where is it? Fit Sun. Look. Down here somewhere. You have unrest right now. Oh, we're going to give you the unrest for now, because it's going to drop in a year. What is our war exhaustion? Reduce that to 0. We've won another siege. You guys can come up. Alright, fine. We're going to have to... I'd Hayat and all these guys are taking massive rebellion issues, which is to be expected. So we're going to have to actually, like, solidify our vassals, which is kind of annoying. We lost 2 provinces, so I'd Hayat is done. We will kill you soon enough, since you guys are the only 2 in my coalition after this. Ooh! Go in there. Get in. Help out. I was not paying enough attention. Ooh, Korea wants a peace offer. I am fine with a white peace with Korea. That is entirely not an issue. What that does is it weakens their, 90% now. That's wonderful. It's just great. We're trying to get as close to 100 as we can. Because if we can get a 3rd province defect, or is it just... Okay, that's fine. We're going to deal with all those without an issue. You've pissed me off for the last time. Go up there. We're at 91. 91 is decent. Prefer to be higher. Actually, will they take the 100% war score yet? 95. Oh, because we lost that. And I definitely do want to give that to my vassal. So we're going to have to wait on that a little bit. We'll see. I was sort of hoping to hold out for as long as I could in this war to allow Oryat and Mongolia to peace out. Because if Mongolia pieces out and like takes a bunch of stuff, that's good for us, hurts Ming, and the longer I have them sieged, the less they'll be able to do against those 2 armies. But if we're already in call for peace, it's about time. We should go stabilize our vassals. Because, yeah, they're hurting. Maybe recover our manpower before we go to war with Ava and Ayutthaya. Just a bit. That's fine. Come on. Win a couple more sieges, especially this one. My vassals did very well this game, or this war. Did exactly what I needed them to do. And they're going to go and attack this, I think. Should be even better. Maybe not. Maybe they're just sieging there for no obvious reason. Okay. Ming pieced out with Oryat. They gave up 3 provinces and so much money. Sad that we're not going to get that money, but whatever. You go here. We're at 98%, so there's really no point in waiting once we get this province. We are going to take a absolute monster chunk out of Ming, which is incredibly exciting to me. There we go. So let's give this province to Kham. Let's get back into diplomacy. So we will give that one to Kham. That's at 98. Can I take this? Should you give that to me? No. That's the timer. We're going to wait until we finish this. Oh, we don't have Macau. Well, that's fine. Gonna give me money. That's 5. That's 8. 4. All right, we're gonna send this. It does. We just take a massive chunk out of Ming that's already lost territory up here. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. It's about all we could ask for. And there we go. So we just did all sorts of damage to Ming. We get war reps. They cede 3 provinces to Dali. They cede a lot of stuff to us. 4 provinces to Kham, and Miao is released. So we get the mission. Let's get all of our troops back, because we need to go and deal with ridiculous rebels that are hurting our allies. And then we need to deal with other people. So you already love me. You would take vassalization. So we're going to royal marriage you. Yes. We are going to ally you. Manchu enters a coalition against us. That's kind of annoying, because they're up there, but they're up there, and I'm not too worried about it. Now that I think about it, it's Manchu. Japan has gotten into a war with Korea. Oh, that's maybe why they pieced out earlier. Let's see here. Missions. Colonize Manila. No, not yet. Now we can... Wow. So all of these provinces need to have their autonomy increased a lot. And now the biggest thing we're going to have to deal with is dealing with rebels for a bit. Because we know it's going to happen. Increase autonomy across the board. Canton. Yep. Alright, now what else can we do? Our stability is at +1. We are overextended. We need to fix that. Well, we're really overextended. Shoot. We're just going to make them all cores, which basically wipes out our points. We're going to... We can't boost our stability right now, because it would cost too much. I did not realize how much overextension that would be. I'm sure we're going to have all sorts of unrest everywhere. Yep. So now we need to worry about where are these Han Patriots, and what can I do about them? Han Patriots, you're up there. Alright, let's get all of our troops back. We're going to finish consolidating a little bit before we go crazy. Miao, can we... We want to ally you. And then we'll improve relations with you. And then you'll become our vassal, and we will probably integrate someone. I haven't decided who yet. There's our alliance. All of you, you're going that way. You're going that way. We will go and help Pegu. Yes, you can have military access. We have too many diplomatic relations. That's fine. We know that for now. That is what we're going to want to do. But not yet. We are not going to spend money on that kind of thing. We're taking a lot of reinforcements. You go over here. Kill them. Come back. Sit on some province over here for now. Overextension. I forgot how bad you could be. Can we improve relations with you? Good. Let's get you to 190. We'll vassalize you. We have to decide who we want to integrate next. Because I think really the next stage is, lose tax, manpower, or unrest. We're going to lose the tax for 5 years. That's fine. And our explorer fleet is hanging out over here, right? Let's give you an explorer. And we're going to send you... You haven't... let's give you an explorer. There you go. I was like, why are you not working? And then back. I don't want to risk losing you right now. Alright, and then our army is coming through to Pegu to deal with that. We're coring everything as fast as we can. I don't think there's anything else we can do there. We'll have the new Diplotech in a little bit. We have truces, but none of those matter. Let's see here. Can I merge any of you together? Sort of. Let's start getting rid... No, let's start getting rid of mercenaries. I think that's worth it, because we're going to have to reinforce our own armies. That's what's going to happen. Okay, we won that battle. Go there. No, let's just... I think you should be able to handle that now, Pegu. Yep, wonderful. Let's detach the mercenaries. Let's kill the mercenaries. Not kill them, but, you know, get rid of them. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Now it's just reinforcement cost that I'm sure is hurting us. Unrest is still really high. It's because of this. Because of that. So anyway, we've gone on far too long. Actually, let's get Meow first. That's our vassal. Let's do that. I didn't realize how much defected to Ayutthaya. That's annoying. You're still small enough that we could just run you over. But we are going to have to deal with that. We'll give the things that Khmer, I think, has already cored. You have cores on those three. So we'll give those to Khmer, and then we'll integrate Khmer. Let's get rid of that. I know. Overextension is dangerously high. Meow's at 177. Okay. Let's split this army up if we can. Let's actually merge it, because there's no point in spending the money. Let's split you into two. Alright, so now we know that our armies are... Oh, let's move these guys over here to help reduce whatchamacallit, unrest as much as possible. Rebel uprising. We're actually going to go for the money right now. I feel like it may come in handy if we need it. And we're barely gaining any right now. Rebel uprising. Shit, that's a lot of points. We're going to harsh treatment it because we need to get the overextension down before anything else happens. We don't have enough power to harsh treatment that. So this is going to be where it sucks. We're going to reduce that a little bit. It's not much I can do. Let's actually bring our forces together because it's going to be a pain. We're going to get an uprising, I think, and it's because I took too much territory, but that's okay. I need to get Meow to 190. We are way over time, I know. We're at speed 5, that's good. I lost my merchant. That's okay. Come on, get to 190, Meow. Oh, wow, we're going to improve relations with you, because you are not that happy. I want an arm, yeah, all those things are good. Well, we're waiting. Explorer Navy. Oh, Explorer Navy. Did you find anything? No. Go here. Go there. No, no, stop. I did not realize how hurt you were. That took you a lot of damage on you. So go back and repair. Yep, thank you. I'll have to wait on that. My guys are taking attrition. Where are you? Let's move one over. No, move that one over. We'll separate out. There's no, yeah, the unrest is all central Thai area. Actually, it's just mostly here, and we're reducing it, but it's all the stuff I just took basically. Okay, we're almost at 190. Then we can vassalize Miao, and then we'll call this an episode. An incredibly successful episode, I have to say. We're going to want to start integrating vassals. I will admit that. We have to decide on our next idea. Oh, well, it happened. That's annoying. They're big stacks, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're going to bring them together. Do I have a decent general? 213 is okay. They don't actually have generals. We're going to go and try to kill them. There's the 190. Let's bring this guy back. We started coring. Where is our overextension? We're at how much now? 124. I don't even know where those Han Patriots are. I literally cannot find them. Diplomacy, offer vassalization. So we now have a 5th vassal, which is awesome. That is exactly what I wanted. They broke our alliance. That's normal. We better not lose this battle. Good. I was worried we would lose that battle, and that would suck. We're going to wait to start converting until... Good, good, good. Unrest is... Really? Where is unrest now? Oh. So that killed all of the unrest. Okay. That's kind of really good for us. We'll let this reinforce, and in the next episode we'll kill off that, and then keep on trying to stabilize and, you know, do that kind of stuff. We'll get close to being able to go to war against Ava and Ayutthaya and deal with them for the last time. So that was an amazing episode. Thank you guys for watching. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And if you have a like, a comment, suggestion, etc., I'd love to have it. And have a good one. Bye-bye.